What up, everybody? This is the show with the Caliber Collective. I am going to be going over the recent devlog for Incursion Red River. Before I hop into it, if you are not with us in the Discord, make sure you join that now. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, inventory and stash overhaul. This is the first iteration or part one of this. They're going to be doing more overhauls in the future. But basically, yeah, they made everything clean, modern. Alongside this, they also have new item icons that have been improved, leading to better visuals and faster, more reliable texture loading. Solid. They've also added new sorting and filtering options, making it easier to find exactly what you need at a glance. Additionally, they've consolidated storage boxes. Next is going to be my favorite thing they've added, which is going to be finally a gunsmith system, allowing all weapons to be modified. Presets can also be saved and applied, which I think is huge, making it easier than ever to maintain weapon configurations without manually adjusting each firearm repeatedly. It's a very clean system. You can see all the statistics as you change the parts and whatnot. I'm a huge fan of gunsmith or weapon modding systems. This is probably the biggest thing I'm excited for. Let's move on to weapon malfunction. Weapon malfunction mechanics have been introduced to add more realism and depth to firefights. Weapons will now display a visible overheating effect, providing clear feedback on their condition during extended engagements. Malfunction chance occurs based on the weapon's heat and durability. The more a weapon overheats and the lower its durability, the higher the likelihood of a malfunctioning occurring. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I like it. Also adding a touch of realism to the game. To help balance the economy, AI enemies will now carry used and worn weapons, making them less valuable when looted, thus increasing the value of other loot. Also, this is one of their long-time requests, players can not only repair their worn weapons, but also damaged gear inside their hideout. Let's move on to the quarry overhaul, the map. They wanted to blend an authentic environment with an enjoyable level design, which is going to require a lot of iteration to reach a quality result. With thorough testing from both internal testing and community feedback, we've been able to bring Quarry into its final state with this upcoming patch. Quarry has been expanded to be reimagined with our new design philosophies from both a technical workflow and level design perspective. Some of the major changes they've made were the military base has been moved further from the cliffside to increase downtime between points, interest, and encourage the ability of long-range gameplay styles. Additionally, the base itself has been completely redesigned to better reflect what a modern, real-world military base looks like. The cutting factory has been reimagined with a complete layout and material overhaul as well, and the pit has been adjusted to be more accessible. Extractions have been adjusted to better fit the new scale of the map. Spawn points have been adjusted as well, giving a greater buffer between enemy spawns and players entering the raid. There's also a new POI on Quarry, which is called the Cave, a shortcut from the factory extract to the upper region of the pit. It is a CQB focused area housing new defense missions and giving the player a break from the longer sightlines, which I think that's huge. You know, with extraction shooters in general, whether it be PVE or PvP, I think the best maps are those that are balanced. You know, wide range, long sight lines, but certain points of interest that are going to be involving CQB, but more so allowing the people that come in with only CQB kits able to move and weasel their way out of certain areas instead of just running through an open field and dying to, you know, the long sight lines when they don't have the gun for it. And the more I play these types of games, the more I realize that with this type of genre, it's imperative that a map be balanced like that. And I think the direction they're going with Quarry is the right one. So they've added a new artist, a new 3D artist. So they've got some new 3D props that are going to be mainly used in the Quarry overhaul and showcase their continuous efforts to achieve a higher standard in the game's overall quality. That's good. That's solid. They're adding a new weapon, the STV. It's a Vietnamese weapon, which is going to expand the variety of weapons in the game, finally giving the VLF faction a reasonable weapon to add to their arsenal. And lastly, they're going to be adding VLF bosses. And here's the first images of those. And they close with, on our development horizon, we'll be looking at a weapon roadmap, a second part of the UI overhaul, which I mentioned earlier, more level design updates, and more. So yeah, man, I think it's a really good time to try out Incursion Red River. I plan on playing it this week or next week to see what's up. Last time we played it, we had a pretty damn good time. That's all I have for you guys. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about Incursion Red River, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you.